Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gary gzduel, and as promised, I for somebody, and I'm playing Mecha Venom Beast. I really don't like it. I really don't like it. I feel like the deck is lacking a lot of things. The synergy is not there. The effects do not chain to make some stupid combo. It's just a lot of broken pieces that you need to collect in order to make the deck good. And a lot of the times, the deck is very passive. Now, you might say, Gary, well, you're just inexperienced in this deck, and you probably don't know how it runs. Okay, given that, I've researched a lot. I've seen a lot of different builds. There's that plant build, there's a machina build, there's a lot of weird stuff that people play, but none of them are good because other than just like playing traps to try to protect yourself, try to like stall some time with the tokens, you only have really one power push. With the Mecha engine, which I like to play, you can go for rank 7 XYZ very easily, especially because you have things like Machina Fortress, you have the Tempest, as well as the Redox. You can have access to Redox because you have the Machina Fortress and Machina Gear Frame, all of that stuff. But as you can see here, like as soon as you make the first push, right, as soon as I want to be able to steal his endless decay, I think I probably made a misplay here. I probably should have gone for a Draco Sack or something, but it was a compulse, so even if it was a Draco Sack, it would have been the same result. As soon as you do that, you have really nothing else to fall back on. You have some tokens to try to block some attacks, but at the end of the day, you're not making any offensive moves. Your opponent's getting all he wants. He can summon this, summon that. Okay, you can punish him for overextending, for using Torrential Tribute, but I'm playing against zombies, so he has like Mizuki and Plague Spreader, which he doesn't care, doesn't mind being on the field. Now, during my opponent's end phase, I activate Scapegoats because if I happen to draw into, I don't know, maybe a Mecha Phantom Beast monster, it would be okay. If I draw into maybe Hamstrat, I might be able to special summon something from the graveyard. Maybe if I draw into the Raptor, I can, search my deck. But it didn't seem like I had anything, which is kind of sad. Like Mecha Phantom Beast, there's a lot of lack in synergy. So now my opponent is going to try to go off, try to use Dark Grepher. Using Dark Grepher's effect, he's going to dump some more stuff. He's going to use Mizuki to try to get back his Zombie Master. I think I misplay kind of here. I used Bottomless. I should have waited to see if he wanted to use Zombie Master's effect to discard his Gores to maybe summon out something, and then I would have used the Solemn Warning. That way I would have plus, but I used Bottomless, which is kind of a bad move. So it really doesn't matter because I'm just like stalling some time on my tokens right now. My opponent has that Gores, so it's his insurance in case his Grepher dies, which is very likely. He also draws into a Dark Hole, which is very good for him. Unfortunately, I will not have that much to counter. So he's going to attack with Dark Grepher. Totally fine. He's going to try to get rid of some tokens. As soon as I draw into another Mecha Phantom Beast, it'll be okay, but I don't draw into a Mecha Phantom Beast. Instead, I'm going to have to use my Redox to try to summon out this Harriet or something like that, Harrier, and then I'm going to use that because it has 1,800 attack. I'm going to just attack over the Dark Grepher. Like, there isn't much I can do. You would have said, well, why can't you use the cannon to bring back Machina Fortress? Well, he removed it, so yeah, it's not that great. So now my opponent has pretty good cards. He also has like a creature swap, but I don't think that works very well against my deck because I have a lot of tokens. I'll just give you a token. And okay, now it's my turn. I finally draw into something good. Draw into the Machina Gear Frame. Using that effect, I'm going to search for the second fortress, which is finally, thank you. And with this fortress, I'm thinking of like, maybe falling back on a rank 7 XYZ. He uses Gores, which forces me to use a Solemn Warning, so I minus myself 2,000 life points. Now I'm looking at his graveyard. There's a lot of things he could do with it. He can manipulate it, summon out level 8 Synchro, stuff like that. Definitely it's kind of threatening, so I'm just going to hold on. I'm going to use Giga and X effect, try to search for try to search for Hamstrat, because Hamstrat, if I still have these sheep tokens, I can maybe do something, special summon some Mecha Phantom Beast, but it's not that great. Now my opponent uses Dark Hole. That's okay because I just lose everything. It's fine as long as he doesn't OTK me. I should be okay. He's going to use the effect of Malicious. With Malicious, he's going to bring back the Plague Spreader Zombie Zone effect. He's going to bring that back. I'm using MST right here because I don't want him to go into something like a Stardust Dragon and me not having the ability to MST. Now, since he has no cards in his hand, he's going to go into Void Ogre Dragon. Very good card. Now, when it's my turn, unfortunately, for him, I will be able to mount a counterattack with the cards in my hand. So what I do is I'm going to use the Machina Fortress's effect, summon itself, and then I'm going to use the effect of Redox. I'm going to banish 2 Earth monsters, and I'm going to just go into a rank 7 XYZ, go into Big Eye. Using Big Eye, I want to steal Void Ogre Dragon. The reason why I want to steal it instead of like going into Draco Sack is because I want this ham strat on the field so that I have no cards in my hand, and what ends up happening is I could still I am still able to negate Spell a Trap. And I was thinking he just returned the card with Plague Spreader Zombies effect, so he probably won't see anything good. But unfortunately for me, he's very witty. So what he decides to do is using Malicious, summon him out. Using the Zephyros, he's going to take some damage, special summon him out. Using Zombie Master, he's going to discard it again. He's going to bring back another Pyramid Turtle, and he's just going to go into a Gaga Cowboy and just kill me. So unfortunately for me, I lose that. But the whole point of the video is to tell you guys that I am playing Mecha Phantom Beast, but I don't like it because I don't think the deck's up there yet. I think it needs more support in order to be good. So if you see a lot of videos where I lose, or if you don't see any spectacular wins, is not my fault. I think it's more the deck lacking an entire kit. So unless you have any suggestions, how to make the deck better just by construction with the cards that we have right now, please feel free to drop in the comment section down below. This is Gary GZ Duels signing out.